got us another one. We got us another man that likes to play real close to the playground, man. We got us another freak. Another freaking nigga. Man, this shit is crazy, man. Out of all the people, man, I did not expect this guy to be the one to join that list. I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. This shit blew my mind when I found out about this man. You got the Al Pacinos, you got the Robert De Niro's, you got the Leonardo DiCaprio's, you got the Club Shay Shays. But now another player has inserted themselves in the game. And when I found out who this guy was that has entered the game, I damn near spit my drink out. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Adrian A-Y-W-A-P-O-Y, Big Gang Gang, and this is Let Me Rant TV. This shit is crazy. Alright. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, meet the next freak. Pow! Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick, 74 years old. Or 71, something like that. I don't know. He's in his 70s. And he's dating a 24-year-old. Now, if you don't know who Bill Belichick is, which most of you guys should know, he's a football coach. Longtime Patriots. Now he's coaching at the University of North Carolina. And he is the most monotone, just bland person that you can think of. And to find out that he is dating a 24-year-old is just crazy. It's like this world. Look, I'm doing content now, man. And I think that's fucking insane. So it's only right to have some other shit be insane as Bill Belichick fucking with a 24-year-old. This world is crazy, man. But apparently he had an interview and shit and it got real awkward. Real awkward. So we're going to go through and we're going to check out this video and we're going to see what was so awkward about it. So let's get it. I'm going to make this just a little bit bigger. Yeah. Here we go. All right, let's get it.
Everyone's talking about with legendary football coach Bill Belichick.
There was so much to unpack in this interview. That's why the internet is aflame.
There's the 73-year-old Belichick, and there's his 24-year-old girlfriend, Jordan Hudson, sitting just feet away, watching everything.
You do seem like you're having a lot more fun these days than you were in other chapters of your life, let's say.
So far, so good.
I bet.
But then CBS
He for
News'
sure
Tony
is.
DeCopel turned to a personal question.
How did you guys meet?
Not talking about this.
No?
No.
His 24-year-old girlfriend was also present and made her presence felt.
Yeah.
That's a lot of what people are talking about.
Right.
Wait,
And
hold up. Let's see that again.
But then CBS News' Tony DeCopel turned to a personal question.
How did you guys meet?
Not talking about this.
No?
No.
His 24-year-old girlfriend was also present and made her presence.
She didn't want to talk about it. She didn't want to talk about it, how they met. Haha. Yeah. She does not want to talk about how they met because Bill Belichick paid for the ass. She was bought. She did not want him. What? Before I get to that, man, Bill Belichick is one of the best interviewers that you can imagine. He has a long history of press conferences. So for her to get that scared and cut him off thinking that he's going to say something out of all the people, Bill Belichick is not going to say nothing out of line. He's going to give you a one-word answer. Like, he has a long history of just being just like this. That's it. Like I think that before she went out and talked, I think she should have just watched a compilation of Bill Belichick's interviews. So I brought some up.
Stupid thing.
Well, it seemed your team rallied around your quarterback to some extent. To drop down to number 3 on the depth chart at the most important position and still beat a good, well-coached team that decisively, what does that say about just where your team is right now, just how good it is right now?
I don't know.
You've prepared to face this Peyton Manning-led offense more than 20 times in your coaching career. Is there one common thread that stands out to you over the years?
I guess, man.
Right, so you said Sean Lee visited you as a kid in Cleveland, or did I miss that when you were talking about you?
Yeah.
What was that connection?
Where were you on snap face there when we were talking about that?
Real monotone, man.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna get
Well,
nothing out of him.
Guy, friend of a friend kind of thing.
Coach, do you think the fans have a right to know about what happened with Chandler on Sunday?
Yeah, I've already covered this.
You guys told him what you would know on something like that, and you say, okay, there's another situation, we don't try and find out.
I've already covered it.
Bill, and specific to Chandler, how much will what happened affect your usage, the way you use him in the game against the Chiefs? What happened on Sunday for him?
Well, we'll find out on Saturday.
See, the man knows how to answer questions. So let's run it back. Let's check this out again.
Personal question.
How did you guys meet?
Not talking about this.
Personal question.
How did you guys meet?
Not talking about this.
No.
No.
She panicked. She thought that he was going to be like, I paid for the ass. Yeah, Bill Belichick, he paid for the ass. They didn't just meet at a fucking country club. He's seen her. He probably seen her on OnlyFans, probably seen her on somewhere online and said, hey, I got about $25,000. Bring that hot ass over here. And she said, cool. She panicked, man. She panicked. And my biggest thing, Bill, I'm calling you Bill. You have been the leader of a locker room for so long. And you mean to tell me I ain't never heard any of your players speak out of line? And you mean to tell me you let this 24-year-old bitch interrupt your interview? You, sir, need to get that bitch in check. I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. I would've, you are Bill Belichick. She needs to be put in her place. You are 24-year-olds, bitch. Shut up. I'm not gonna tell the world that I paid for the box. You got scared and you panicked. And now the whole world knows it. You blew the cover. Bill Belichick probably wanted everybody to know that you guys met at Whole Foods. But no, you blew that cover. You panicked because you thought that he was going to tell the world that he paid for the box. It is crazy. This is a crazy world we live in. The man is arguably the greatest NFL coach of all time. And he has to deal with an airhead. I don't even know what kind of convos they have. Like, what kind of jokes does Bill Belichick tell this girl? like for real, like what kind of jokes can he tell her? Like, what does she tell him? Like, what is going to happen when it's naughty time and she asks Bill to get ready for the Slovenian omelet? Bill ain't flexible. How's he gonna get another Slovenian omelet? You know what I'm saying? So it is insane that he is playing this close to the playground. And the fact that he hasn't even, I really hope he checked it. Like, bitch, don't you ever impede on my interview again. Or you're going to timeout. You're going to timeout. Because I ain't never heard an NFL player ever disrespect Bill Belichick. Ever. So for you to jump in the interview because you got scared that he was going to put you on Front Street, you dropped the ball. Now you got both of y'all looking crazy. Now North Carolina football, the administrations, they're kind of like nervous about this whole situation and Bill Belichick's family is like nervous. They think that she's bad for his well-being. See, Bill Belichick grew up in a time where, oh man, should I say it? Oh fuck. Oh man, Bill Belichick grew up in a time where, man, them bitches wasn't hitting like that. You know what I'm saying? They just wasn't hitting like that, man. He looking at these little young little tenderoonies and he's like, yeah, I need me a piece of that young ass. And he's willing to pay. The man's willing to pay. Oh my gosh, man. You cannot make this stuff up, man. This is the world that we're living in. Bill Belichick, Shannon Sharp, Leonardo DiCaprio. And I'm going to keep saying Leonardo DiCaprio because, one, he's a sick fuck, too. Sick fuck. But for Bill Belichick to hop in the game and play this type of game, it is insane to me. So, I will offer you this advice, Bill. Bill Belichick. Hold on, let me get back to your face real quick.
It's the interview, everyone.
All right, Bill Belichick. Look at me. You need to keep your bitch in check. After this interview, I don't ever want to hear her voice again. She is irrelevant to anything you got going on. Let her just continue to be the ass that you pay for. You are 71 years old, and I don't know what type of shit that you are trying to get off these days, but I guess ladies your age can't do it, so you want to stoop that low. You don't even smile. So I know that you paying. You think I believe that she is with you because of the looks? Because of the personality? Because of the conversation? Oh, no. No. You are paying a good amount of money for the box. And she is putting you in positions that you ain't never seen before. So my advice to you is to check that bitch and make sure that she never interrupts and blow your cover again. You are sick. This is the craziest thing that I've ever seen. But hey, this is your life. This is not my life. I'm just a man that's just reacting to it because your chick put it on Front Street. My name is Adrian Wapo. This is Let Me Rant TV, and I'm out, man.